How much do you lose being outside?
Oh, how do you quantify that? Clearly, he's a key defender for us, and it's an opportunity for Alex to step up. And you know, they've got Jenkins and Walker and potentially Tippett, who will think will play, but irrelevant whether Tippett plays or not. Alex will come in and get an opportunity.
How have you seen Alex's form at the Waffle?
I haven't seen him play. That's one of the challenges of you know, sending players out to the Waffle. You know, you can't get around and see them play, so you rely on your development coaches and vision. So, but clearly, by the fact that we're selecting him, we think he's defending quite well.
And Sugan and Neil, they have a chance to?
So, yeah, they have a chance of sort of making a few final decisions. We have a bit of a chat in the lounge and take it from there, you know.
Their power forwards, Ross, you mentioned that one of the biggest challenges for tall defenders in the AFL at the moment.
Yeah, they're significant. They rank number one for goals from marks in the AFL, so that tells you a bit about how they like to score as well. So they're really a big challenge, but we're going to rely on pressure up the field. There's no doubt about that. And why we were able to defend well last week was about pressure around the ball, and you know, we need to bring that again.
Confident, obviously, that your defensive structure will hold up obviously against the Crows at Amy?
Oh, look, it's a big challenge, you know, home crowd, you know, you're number two on the ladder for a reason, so it is a significant challenge for us. And look, we've got faith in our systems, but it's all underpinned by effort. So whatever you do, you know, you can talk about technicalities and mechanics, but if you don't bring work ethic and put effort in, it's hard to bring things to life. So we know it starts with effort.
The fact you're at Amy Stadium just 2 weeks ago, does that help in any way, shape?
Well, I think it familiarises ourselves a little bit. You know, it's good to get back there. It's an interesting ground. It's got its, you know, it's the wind and the rain comes pretty quickly, although it's forecast. Not that it worries us, but you know, it always seems to be cold and miserable out there. But I think it's forecast for a good day, so it's great for the fans. And you know, it's quite a long ground, and players quite enjoy playing there. So to have a recent victory should stand us in for our routines, and an early game should hold us in good stead.
And the fact you knocked off a top six side last week, is that confidence that you bring into this game?
Well, you get confidence out of action, and clearly it was important to go and do what we did, and it just firms up in our belief that the path we're taking, and that you know, contested ball and pressuring the opposition, and then taking opportunities to attack, hold you in good stead against quality. So I don't see it any different this week.
Your midfield group seems to be hitting like a good patch of form at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you take Adelaide's on? I mean, they've got quality players in there. Can you afford to go?
Well, we always go with someone. So, you know, does Crowley go to, you know, Thompson like he did last time? Dangerfield, Vince, Sloane's been exceptional. So we've got to try to identify one, and from there, our midfield, we've been backing everyone in, and you just rely on your team defence. So people get off the chain and they roll over and they cover them when they're in dangerous space. So that's what we need to rely on.
What's their greatest strength, their midfield class or the spread of goals?
Well, I know you would have done your research, so it's contested ball, isn't it? They're a dominating clearance team. They rank in the top 4 in the AFL and contested ball, and then from there they like to go, they kick it a lot and they like to go to their key forwards, and they've got a fleet of small players that really damaged us last time. Wright kicked 3 and those moved to the midfield, and then Callanan, Petrenko and those types are really dangerous at the ground level. So, you know, simplicity is good, and that's what they bring: contest, clearance, and you know, kicking used to their tools with small forwards at their feet. So they're the biggest challenges that confront us.
What do you view as your most significant improvement, Ross? Because you've been defensively pretty good all year, but you seem to be scoring better against other teams now and getting scoreboard pressure.
Yeah, I think the starting point, a bit like Adelaide, is our contest and clearance work has improved significantly over the last 5 weeks, and that's been a personnel change, some slight structure tweaks, and then you know, bringing great effort. So, you know, winning the ball gets your clearances, gets your ground position, then from ground position you get defensive pressure that you can apply, and from there it's turnover goals. You know, so we're scoring more from clearances, and we're creating, you know, good turnovers in the midfield, so trying to stop the ball in the midfield. So they're the things that have given opportunities for the forward. If you turn it over, you're going back through less congestion and less defence, so that's the aim of the game.